that we have seen that the class is working, now let's go about building the LWC for this. Alright, so as we have seen here, it requires to be called this way. So the couple of things need to be done for that. So let's copy this calculator and then change it. So let's create a new folder. We'll call it like wired one. Okay, so that's the first one. I'm just copying all of that to so the first thing is we'll have to start changing the markup for this. So this @API and track, let's create a private variable track and this will remain, and in addition to this now we have to import that class. Now we have to import this class here. Now this @Salesforce Apex is a common URL. Okay, all your classes will reside under this. If you want to access any of this class, you'll have to give this path. Okay, so that's the common API interface for that. So let's import this first. So now our method is never used, that's fine. So let's remove these variables. So what we're going to do is we're not going to do anything over here, and we just have one method. Okay, we're going to wire this method this way as we seen the example here. I'm trying to do this exactly right in front of you so that you guys will be able to understand it better. So let me copy this here. So it is throwing some errors. That's because we also have to import this, right? So first we say @wire, we say the method parameter. So let's understand the syntax here. Yeah, so what we have done here is what we are trying to do over here. Also make sure you indent it. You have to do Control A and Shift Alt F. Okay, Control A and Shift Alt and F. Shift Alt and F. Okay, so now what we are doing over here is we just have created the class, and of course we have to change the name of these files here. LWC wired one. And I need to rename this one also. Alright, so with this now our method is ready. Alright, so now what else is needed? Now we don't need this. So all it's going to do is just going to say, or we can also introduce this, we'll just say check the values in the console log. That's the only UI thing is going to do. What it is going to do is as soon as this component loads, alright, if you remember we had a do in it, right? We had a Aura handler in Lightning Aura components, and we have a do in it. Yeah, so here what happens is we have a this whenever you give @wire, it will automatically call this method at initialization. So no parameters are getting passed over here. And what this is doing is, this is a normal function, callback function, and it takes the result. If it is successful, it will show the result. Otherwise, it's going to give you the error. All right, so that's all there is to it. So any processing will be done within this. Okay, so let's save all of this and deploy this to org. And of course, we have to expose it in the org. So let's go back to that particular home page and let's play around with the same home page. I'm going to quickly go to edit page. So this is the ease of development. See, you can develop it really fast. All right, and with practice, it will get faster. Okay. So our method name was LWC wires. It's not. Yeah, so now it's refreshed. So let's bring it here. So as you see, there isn't much here. Okay, we save it, and once we go back, it's going to go fetch the data and come back. So now the component is loaded, right? So it says check the value in console log, and if you check the console log, let's check. Let's go back here and see what's happening, the console log part. So we are getting the result. So what we'll do is, we will JSON.stringify. So this will give the value of whatever is there within that. Okay, the result.data or whatever. I just added a JSON.stringify here. JSON.stringify will give us the object, because it Salesforce is serializing the object and returning us. Response to that body is a serialized object, so we have to deserialize it and stringify. Okay, so let's go here. Let's give it couple of, or let's go to our normal home page in Chrome. So if you see here, see, it has picked up the data that animals, majestic badger, fluffy bunnies carry. So what, let me just do this again. So if I refresh this, what is happening is this method. See, where is the LWC rendered? Is getting rendered here. We say check the values in the console log. So in the console log, it has already given us the value. So what this has done is, as soon as this got loaded, it went and called the, we have the make get call out. It has gone to the make get call out, invoked that method, hit the endpoint, and given us the result back, which we have done console.log. So when we stringify this, it gives us the data, right? So this is the first way to, so this way you can have multiple methods. Okay, if you want to do some initialization, get some data to be shown or something, so all this you can do using wired attributes. Okay, so pause the video here and complete this assignment, then we will proceed. So this is one way to call Apex.